Hey guys, Chris with 4K Motoring here, and today I'm going to discuss why I'm returning my GoPro Hero 10. Well guys, it's been about a week since I first got the Hero 10. You guys have seen some of the content I filmed with it, and overall, in its defense, I do have to say it does film really well. The whole touch system on it, the responsiveness of the whole unit is much better than the 9. There's really no lagging at all that I could find. It's been very good overall. The color spectrum, since they have that new normal mode, is actually really good as well. When I go retouch it, there's not a lot that has to be done at all. Sometimes some brightness stuff, which can be adjusted in settings, but right out of the box, this is a very good camera. The problem is the overheating, and this has happened multiple times. I guess overheating combined with the battery usage. The battery, if you guys thought the Hero 9 was bad, I mean all GoPros have been bad, but if you guys thought the Hero 9 was bad, this thing uses about twice the battery. So in what takes 25% battery from the Hero 9 in the exact same filming conditions, Hero 10 uses about 50%. And that's not sustainable for me. For any of this vlogging stuff, it's not ideal. If you're doing these short clips, having it connected to you, it might not be a bad idea, but at least for me, it just doesn't work out. So that's definitely a consideration I have. And then the overheating, I've had it shut off on me multiple times now, and this is when I'm doing about 20 minutes worth of film work, and it's not continuous 20 minutes of filming, but repetitive filming in that 20 minutes. It gets too hot and shuts off. So, not saying it's a bad camera for everybody, but for people that are using it like I am, doing some basic filming with, using it on and off for 20-25 minutes pretty steadily, it's probably not going to be the camera for you. And I'm not running it at super high, frame rates. I am running in 4K, but the maximum I really shoot in is about 30 FPS. So this thing is supposed to run up to 4K 120 FPS or 5.3K 60 FPS, which I would think would take a lot more processing power. So I don't know why I'm experiencing what I am, but that's what it is. I've gone ahead and submitted a return claim with GoPro. We'll see if that happens. I'm debating between getting another 9 just to have a second camera, or perhaps getting a mirrorless camera. Let me know if you guys have gone that route, what you guys have come up with, if there's a particular camera that you enjoy or that you think works better for this sort of thing. I'm definitely interested in that. The GoPro obviously had its advantages of using the same ecosystem that I already had, so that may be the way I go as well. Just something to consider. So that's it. That's all I have to say. It was a promising startup with the responsiveness and the ability to shoot all those different modes and the colors that it shoots in. Instead of GoPro and flat, it has that normal mode, so that was cool, but it just is not sustainable for me. I can't keep using it, and I'm within the return window, so it's going back. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Feel free to ask any questions you want to. That's my thoughts on it, and we'll catch you next time. For those that are curious about how the Hero 9 has been, I know there was some talk about the lagging and some of the issues that it had when it came out. That processor is being stretched to just about everything it's capable of to make that camera work. But in my experience, I've had it for about a year, used it a good bit. There's been a slight lag with each input, but as long as you let the camera process that input and give you what you're asking for, there's really no issues with it. So I know there are some people who are hesitant to go with it initially, but I gotta say, I would highly recommend the 9. It has been a great camera overall. The 10, however, it just doesn't work for me. So I did want to note that I do acknowledge the difficulties that GoPro is facing with this product. I understand that more performance generally means more heat, and that's with electronics, that's just par for the course. With them keeping the same form factor as the 9, obviously they spent a lot of money making that waterproof and whatnot. I get that. the fact that it is waterproof as well, you're eliminating airflow, water flow, everything like that, it's understandable that it's not going to get a lot of circulation. So more performance is going to be to the detriment of the thermal capabilities of the device. But I don't know what kind of engineers they have. Clearly, they've kind of dug themselves in a hole of this is what our camera is for, and these are what most of the people use it for, and this is all we're making it for. And I hope it works for them. It just doesn't work for me.